Gaffer, a 0-0 draw tonight against Kettering. Just give us your thoughts on that game.
Overall, I think it'll be a good point. Really tough place to come. A real non-league ground and definitely a non-league, ultra non-league pitch. They play to the strengths with the pitch, and we knew what we were coming into. So I felt we dealt with that really well. We couldn't get into our normal rhythm, so we had to tweak things a little bit and play a little bit different to we normally would because of the pitch. But I thought the players were outstanding in carrying that out. We've had on another day we scored 3 or 4 goals and. I don't think they've had a shot on target, so we dominated the game. We were in control for most of the game. We just weren't ruthless and clinical enough in our finishing. But overall, yeah, happy with a point. Tough place to come, and we move swiftly on to the next one.
Like you say, we come here and we knew how they were going to set up. Can you really prepare for that beforehand, or is it just who wins the battle on the day?
Yeah, I think there's certain things you can do. I think you've seen in our team selection today, we went a little bit more robust. We knew what kind of a game it was. It weren't a game where we'd be able to get the ball down and play football. We knew it was just going to be a battle and a lot of percentages in the game, and we knew as the game went on it would open up and we'd get our chances, which is exactly what happened. Unfortunately, we didn't take our chances today. Normally we're ruthless in them areas, and today we come away with 3 or 4 goals, but today it wasn't to be. But overall I was really pleased with certain individuals, the team, real solid performance. Like I say, I felt we were always in control. It was just when we were going to score, I'm not sure if we could have gone on for another half hour. I'm not sure we would have scored today. You
mentioned those chances, and it is fine margins, and maybe on another day they do go in.
Yeah, they do. I think we've proven that. I've just said to the boys there, look, it's impossible for any team in the world to win every single game of football, but what we need to make sure is when we come to these tough places that if we don't do enough in the 18-yard box to win the game, we most definitely don't lose it. We come away with a valuable point, and we stay in pole position at the minute, so we just got to keep pushing. We're on to the next one. I think the facts have proven that normally when we do get them situations, we do put them away, and we can be free-flowing in our scoring. But like I said, today weren't a day for that. We stayed solid, and we made sure we come away with something on the board.
We stay unbeaten, and obviously after the Chester game when we drew that, we said it was a good point, and that you see that as the case tonight again. Yeah,
definitely. Look, I'd love to win every game. All of us would love to win every game 2-3-0, but it's impossible to do. You've seen them guys, and fair play to them. They've celebrated a draw like they've won the World Cup, which brilliant. Like well done to them. But we're on a different journey, and our lads have come off there really frustrated that we've not won the game, which is obviously the standards we've set. We want to win every game. We know how tough it is to win football matches at every level. So yeah, we'd love to win every game, but unfortunately that's really tough to do. But we keep pushing, we keep moving on, and now we focus straight on to Saturday.
Just in the team selection, Harry Davies obviously started, Nick was back on the bench and he came on. Just how pleasing is it to have those players available and ready to do the job?
I thought Harry was brilliant today. We tried him in the midfield with Curtis being out in a friendly last week, and he was excellent in terms of his discipline and his position, and I thought this game was perfect for him in terms of the way it was going to plan out, and I thought he was really good in there. Nick's been out with a little bit of a back injury, still not 100%, and I think 100% Nick finishes the chances he has today when he comes on, but hopefully over the next few days we'll get him up to speed. But we've managed to rest some of the more technical players today, which got games on Saturday to freshen them up, so they'll be ready to go.
And just a word on the supporters there, it's one heck of a journey
That's
on
amazing.
a Tuesday night, isn't
it's
it?
Amazing,
and they were there again.
Yeah, to come all this way on a Tuesday night, never stopped. I don't think you'd be able to tell which supporters were the home supporters. I think our fans outsung them for 90 odd minutes there, so disappointed we couldn't give them the 3 points to go home, but I know that they understand that you can't win every game as well, so we're all on this journey together. We'll all go to Peterborough on Saturday together, and we'll all try and get another 3 points. And I keep saying, and I'll continue to say it to the end, when we win, we don't get too carried away. When we don't win, we just stay focused and we stay level, and we move on to the next chance to get points.
Like you say, it is part of the journey that we're on, and like you say, on to Peterborough on Saturday, and hopefully we'll look to get the win there.
Yeah, that's always the plan. We know this month's going to be a tough month. There's some tricky games in there, but like I always say, it's about us. It's about us turning up and putting our performance in. When we do that, we're a match for anybody in this league. So yeah, we focus on the next game. We'll make sure we're fresh and ready to go. We'll be in the morning preparing, and on we go.
Cheers, Gav.